So we're taking a look at the Flotsam that we found out here. I just kind of gave it a passing glance and thought it was normal, provided normal supply crates, but it doesn't. So they're much better than I previously thought. We're down here at the wreck of the Sea Dog, and this has been the best place that I've found to find Flotsam. There's usually between 1 and 3 floating out here. I don't know how quickly they respawn. I'll have to mess with that to see, but so it gives you supply materials, and I thought they were just normal supply materials like the ones you get off the bearers, but they are not. Yeah, so I found 2 here, and I got 1 from before, so but yeah, I found as few as 1 and as many as 3 at a time. Okay, so I'm back at base, and I've got 3 of the supply material boxes that I got from Flotsam. There's nothing to distinguish them from other supply material boxes, so you can totally get them mixed up with the other ones that you can get from bearers and stuff. But let's go ahead and open these and see what we get. So, we got 29 corrupted stone, 292 hardened brick, 78 goldstone, 38.5 iron reinforcement, a reinforced stool, which says it's a bar brawling weapon. Looks like a club. And then the glasser, another bar brawling weapon. I don't know how good those are, or if they're even, I mean, I guess if you're getting them early game, they might not be too bad. But in addition to those, so the reason I wish I had gotten, so I didn't get one this time, but when I opened 3 or 4 of these earlier today, I got 2 Gravediggers. And those are the shovels that you need to dig up all the little burial mounds and the obelisks and stuff like that are now scattered all around the island at the NPC camps. I know that there's also a Gravedigger feat that you can unlock, but I'm pretty sure that's acquired when you go to vaults, and at the end of the vaults you might be able to get the Gravedigger feat, you know, the note that provides that, but it's completely random, so the chances of getting that are pretty low. But I've already gotten 2 of these out of maybe a total of 8 Flotsam boxes. And then, like I can show you here in a second, you just need to have these in your inventory. You don't need to have them equipped, you don't need to have them on your hotbar. You'll notice that they don't have a durability. Maybe that's another advantage of these bar brawling weapons, is that they don't have a durability. But this doesn't have a durability, so as long as it's in your inventory, you can use it to dig up those burial mounds and obelisks, which I'll show you here in a second. But those Flotsam boxes are really solid, and yeah, like 300 hardened brick is pretty awesome. And the wreck of the Sea Dog is where I've been finding most of the Flotsam. I've looked kind of up and down this whole stretch around here, and I haven't really found any other spots. I know that there's one Flotsam box that can spawn up here by the Riverwatch Keep, down on the river side of it, but I'll keep searching around and see if I can find more Flotsam boxes or better places for where they might spawn. So with the shovel on these small piles, you just need to have the shovel in your inventory, Gravedigger shovel, and you go up to it, interact with it. It says you found some gear. On those little ones, it's pretty consistently been hardened steel swords or hardened steel weapons of some kind, but on the big obelisk ones, those are the ones that give like really good loot. Okay, so we are down here at a Lemurian camp, and there's one of these glowing obelisks that gives you the option to interact with it if you've got a shovel. So again, I've just got the shovel in my inventory. You have found the remains of Lemurian royalty. And so it gave me royal jewelry, which is pretty cool. So I'm guessing that that's going to be themed for the camp that you're at, where you find those, but I'm going to have to test that out to be sure. At this camp, there's also a bunch of... it's mainly a bunch of fighters and archers. There's a jailer, but I haven't seen this cage ever be full. So if you want a free key, and then there's a bunch of weapons and stuff lying around and a bunch of loot. So this is kind of a neat little camp. Alright, we got a couple more of the Flotsam supply material boxes. Let's open them up and see what we get. Ooh, we got honey. A table leg. We got some shade bloom. And most importantly, we got the Gravedigger. A couple weapon handles, some tar, steel fire. So yeah, like I was saying, this is the way that I've found to get the Gravedigger, to get a shovel pretty reliably in order to dig up those little obelisks and the corpse piles, you know, the little burial mounds. And apparently a good way to get shade bloom now too, so that's also good to know. So yeah, those Flotsam boxes are really, really good. I enjoy going and picking a couple up every now and then just to see what I get, and so far the loot drops have been really, really good. So and a surefire way to eventually get the Gravedigger.